Israel is a small but highly powerful and controversial state. Since its birth in 1948, it has been in constant conflict with the people of Palestine. The Palestinians, who lived on this land for centuries, are now refugees in their own homeland. Israel has taken over their land, their homes, and even their holy sites. From Gaza to the West Bank, every day brings new destruction. Homes are bombed, children are killed, mosques are raided, and the world watches silently. But here's the question: why does America, the so-called leader of the free world, still support Israel? Even after all the crimes, why does America defend Israel at every global platform? The answer lies in two powerful words: strategic interest. For America, Israel is not just a friend. It's a military base, an intelligence hub, and a regional watchdog. Every year, America gives billions of dollars to Israel, not just in aid, but in weapons, technology, and defense systems. This isn't charity. It's a calculated investment. First comes the religious bond. America has a large Christian Zionist lobby. They believe Israel must survive for biblical prophecies to be fulfilled. According to them, Jesus will return only when Israel is whole. This belief system influences millions of voters, and those voters influence Congress, Senate, and the White House. Israel becomes more than a state. It becomes a religious symbol. Then comes the military alliance. Israel is America's most trusted partner in the Middle East. Together, they develop high-tech weapons and missile systems. The famous Iron Dome? Built by Israel? Funded by America. Israeli scientists and generals even advise on U.S. military projects. It's a two-way street of warfare innovation. Then there's intelligence. Mossad, Israel's spy agency, is feared across the world. It has deep roots in the Middle East, and it shares its secrets with the CIA. America depends on Mossad for early warnings, be it Iran's nuclear plan or regional revolts. Mossad gives America eyes on the ground, and that trust is hard to break. But the biggest reason America backs Israel is this: Iran. Iran is the sworn enemy of both Israel and the United States. Since 1979, when Iran became an Islamic republic, it has challenged U.S. dominance in the Middle East. Iran openly says it wants to wipe Israel off the map. So America needs a buffer, a sword in the heart of the Muslim world. That sword is Israel. Israel targets Iranian proxies like Hezbollah and Hamas. It monitors Iran's nuclear activity constantly, and it does what America cannot do directly. That's why, when Israel bombs Gaza, America stays silent. Or worse, it calls it self-defense. When Israeli forces storm Al-Aqsa Mosque, America issues vague statements. When Israeli snipers kill journalists or children, America either blocks UN resolutions or blames the victims. The media plays a dirty game. In U.S. newsrooms, Israel is the victim, and Palestine is the aggressor. This propaganda is so deep that the average American never sees the truth. Even when videos of bombed schools go viral, U.S. leaders still call for both sides to de-escalate. But there are no two equal sides. One side has tanks, jets, and nuclear weapons. The other side has rocks, grief, and ruined homes. Still, Israel enjoys full diplomatic protection. Every time the UN tries to condemn Israel, America uses its veto power. This veto has become Israel's bulletproof vest. No other country enjoys such global immunity. Let's talk about economics. Israel is a tech hub, a cyber giant. Silicon Valley companies run research labs in Tel Aviv. AI, medical tech, and cybersecurity. Israel leads in all. American investors see Israel as a gold mine, so money keeps flowing in. But Israel is also a laboratory. America tests new weapons on Palestinian bodies. Drones, surveillance tech, facial recognition. It all begins in Gaza. Once tested, these weapons are sold globally. Israel becomes the lab, and Palestine becomes the testing ground. But social media has changed the game. Now, the world is watching. Videos of Israeli war crimes are everywhere. From TikTok to Twitter, Palestine has found its voice, and that voice is loud. Muslim countries continue to condemn Israel's actions. But America refuses to listen. And here's where Iran comes in again. Iran funds and trains Palestinian resistance groups. Groups like Hamas and Islamic Jihad are backed by Tehran. Hezbollah in Lebanon, also backed by Iran. America labels them terrorists. This proxy war rages on. Iran won't stay silent while Israel destroys Palestine. Iran wants to challenge Israel's dominance, and in doing so, it challenges America's too. This triangle, Israel, America, Iran, keeps the Middle East burning. And caught in the flames are the innocent people of Gaza. They lose their homes, their children, their future, but their spirit remains unbroken. They resist with stones, with words, with prayers, and with hope. Hope that one day justice will prevail. Hope that one day America will stop being blind.